special edition of the Gunslinger Gaming podcast, or in other words, the Shellslingers podcast in this case, because this is dedicated all to Mario Kart 8 and the news the dump of news from Nintendo Direct that happened earlier this week. Before we get too far along, let's go around and introduce ourselves. Many of these people have been with us for a very long time. So when we go around, introduce yourself, tell us what game you joined the Gunslinger/Shellslingers under, and where you're chatting from. For example, I'm McMurphy. I started the clan back in Jack X for the PlayStation 2, and I'm talking from Northern California. How about you, Cher?
Well, I'm gmaCher, Cheryl. I originally started playing Mario Kart, and I'm calling from Northern California. Very
cool. And how about you, Freddy?
My name's Freddy. I started playing Mario Kart Wii back in 2008 with a clan, and I'm calling from Lancashire in England.
Very cool. And how about you, Merky?
Yeah, so Merky, I missed the Mario Kart Wii days. I wish I was here for it. But the Black Ops 1 on the Wii was what got me here. And I'm Southern New York.
And how about you, Mikey?
Yeah, my name is MikeyFromSantee. I started with the Shellslingers during Mario Kart Wii. And here from the San Diego area here in California.
SoCal. And you, Korchie?
Hello, I'm Korchie. I also started here with Mario Kart Wii, and I am from the Detroit, Michigan area.
And is Red Wing still in this?
No.
The Wild is.
Sore subject. I heard. I'm rooting for them, actually.
Yeah, bring down the Black Ops. Anyway, and the real expert of hockey, because he's Canadian, Dunkaroo.
Expert on snow. Sorry.
Absolutely. We're talking about the nice weather you're having there. Well, it's like minus 30 here today, so you're all very lucky. It's me, Dunk from the Great White North, Canada. What brought me to GS? I was looking for a Killzone 3 clan, and on the PlayStation 3, and that's what brought me here. And I still love that game. You know what? We should do a retro night on Killzone 3.
Pour that in there. It's a great game. I loved it myself.
I really liked it with the move. But, so we have people from all over the place. Everyone here, I think Dunk is just under 3 years. Otherwise, everyone's been here at least 3 years. There's people like Cher, Freddy, Mikey, Korchie. They've been Shellslingers. And myself, since before the GunslingerGaming.com site existed, back in our free webs version, which you can still see and laugh at. It's hilarious. But
awesome.
You've got a massive bullet bill. It's hilarious.
But yeah, oh wow, that was actually the last one that was designed by Aki. Hello, Aki, for wherever she is at this point, but
she could be listening.
She could.
Yeah, she probably is.
And then we miss you.
Yeah, we miss you, Aki.
So there's a lot of big news through Nintendo, as I think we mentioned in a previous podcast. Nintendo is stopping all its service on May 20th, so that gives 10 days between the end of Mario Kart Wii and the beginning of Mario Kart 8. And because of that, Nintendo's kind of prodding everyone with a lot of news, and they just did Nintendo Direct, where they did a whole lot. So we're just going to go through the details, and I'll give our opinions on it. So, to start with, actually I'm going to start with kind of an important one here. The fact that, and this depends on regions because Europe has a better deal, but...
Of course.
Of course. But when you buy Mario Kart 8, and if you register it through Club Nintendo by July 31st, you can pick in North America out of 1 out of 4 games, or I think in Europe is 1 out of 7?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for free. You get to do a full retail download. For example, Super Mario Brothers Wii U, Pikmin 3, The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and Wii Party U. Do you offhand know the other ones, Freddie?
Nintendo Land, Monster Hunter Try.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything else. I'm sorry, I should have looked before I came on.
Wonderful 101.
Oh,
there you go.
The Game and Wario. Game and Wario, right? Isn't that one?
Yeah.
And the Sonic Lost Levels. Oh, and the Mario and Sonic at Sochi Olympic one.
That's right too, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they go all kinds.
Right.
Sorry.
Damn them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking about moving, actually.
Just for that.
Well, let's just go around and, for example, what's your response? Will this help move Mario Kart 8 titles on release better? Will it work for Nintendo, getting more people to buy Mario Kart 8 right away? And what title do you plan on picking into your free game? Let's start in reverse. Dunkaroo.
Do we really need another excuse to buy Mario Kart 8? I mean,
I don't.
It's such an awesome game anyway.
Do not tell Nintendo that, though. Actually, I'm right on the fence. If they threw in one more game, I may do it.
Exactly. I mean, I was debating whether or not, but as soon as they threw in Pikmin, I'm all in.
So it's Pikmin you pick?
I'm picking Pikmin. I have all the other games with the exception of Zelda. I might get Zelda too. I'll get Zelda or Pikmin, one or the other. But I have the other ones I already got, so... And I don't live in the UK, so I can't get any of those other games.
Yeah.
How about you, Korchie?
I mean, I think it'll help potentially, but I don't know how well that crowd of people that they're trying to attract is going to know about this promotion. Yeah. You know, of course, Nintendo and Mario Kart fans know about it, but they were already buying the game probably, so...
Yeah.
I just, you know, I might work in retail, and they did this thing with the 3DS a couple months back, where when you buy a 3DS with Pokemon, I believe it was, you got a free download, and no one knew about it. I would tell people, and no one knew.
So it counts if Nintendo can market actually the deal.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's awesome personally because I'm getting a free game out of it. And I'm going to be picking Zelda, of course, because I want it, and I didn't have the money to buy it, so now I'm getting it free, so I'm very happy. I've never actually played that one, so I'm very excited. Yeah, but not as excited as Mario Kart, of course.
Of course. Yeah, we won't see you on the track at all. You'll just be logged into Legend of Zelda.
No, yeah. I don't think so, but you never know.
What do you think, Mikey?
Well, I don't think there's a lot of reason for just people who have a Wii U already to want to get Mario Kart just because it comes with another game. But for someone like me who doesn't have a Wii U at all, getting the bundle that comes with the Mario Kart 8 and would also come with a second game is a pretty good push for me to go ahead and make the purchase on the Wii U. Yeah. So I think I think that'll help the Wii U's get out there quicker. And they want to offer me Legend of Zelda Wind Waker HD for free. I'll take it.
How about you, Merky?
Yeah, same thing. I mean, I'm buying the game regardless, but I'll take a free game. I think, I mean, it definitely can't hurt throwing a bonus game in there to anybody who's looking. I'll kind of agree with Korchie there that they need to get the word out on that free game, and maybe that'll help boost it. But some places like the day they put out that Nintendo Direct, GameStop changed their site for Mario Kart 8. If you went there, it says, free game. They kind of almost make it sound like it's a GameStop exclusive that you get this free game, but Obviously, we all know better than that.
I don't know why they did that.
Yeah, GameStop, they're so outstanding. What do you think, Freddie?
GameStop and dodgy marketing practices? No.
No.
Sorry. And I don't even have a GameStop store. The nearest one must be at least 3,500 miles away.
You should get a card.
Yeah.
You save 10% on each purchase, Freddie.
Great deals.
They take air miles. I think, no, I'll rephrase that. I hope it's going to shift Wii U units. I have been looking on the net today and over the last couple of days that there are some big rumours that Nintendo may be showcasing new hardware at E3 in June.
Yes.
On IGN, which is like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. What? They better be offering a deal for people with Wii U, or and maybe something that's going to be you can buy that's going to upgrade your Wii U. I don't know.
Like a
maybe another one of those.
Something.
I hope so.
Motion Plus.
I think that's just rumor. I don't know. They're not going to abandon this thing.
Well, I hope not, because
what sense does that make?
Well, I went out and bought a Wii U to play Mario Kart. That's why I've got one. I can't imagine why you wouldn't have Wii U in your life. Mario Kart in your life. And that's why I bought the console. But I've been playing the crap out of New Super Mario Bros. U, and that is an awesome game. It's starting to frustrate me a little bit now, right at the end. But it is an awesome game. And it reminded me of why I love Nintendo. So I hope it'll help. I hope they're going to be able to get the marketing out. We know what Nintendo's marketing is like. Anyone who's a Nintendo fan knows that they're absolutely crap at marketing their own products. Yeah. So maybe they should give the job to somebody else. But with, I know it's almost like with
that'd be ironic.
With their penchant for in-house. With doing everything in-house, I don't think that's going to happen. My free game, I think I'm on the fence. Pikmin 3 or... I didn't like Pikmin 2. I got to be honest with you, I thought it was a bit too complicated. I love the first Pikmin. Pikmin 2, I just didn't get into. It's either that or Wind Waker HD for me.
And, Cher?
Well, I agree with Mikey. I think that, we're going to buy Mario Kart because we love Mario Kart. I don't know that it's going to do a lot of good, but most people like to get something for free. And for those of us that already have the Wii U, have most of those games. Myself, I'd get the Zelda game, but, I'm not really sure how well the bundles are going to do for them, but we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, and if you were going to pick a game, which one would it be?
The Zelda.
Oh, Zelda.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think Zelda's kind of the winner here. That's why I'm not so really, truly upset about the limited amount of choices North America gets compared to Europe. Because looking at the full list, I was going to pick Legend of Zelda Wind Waker regardless. So it's like, I got it. It's the one I want. I almost bought it a couple months ago, so I'm glad I didn't.
How pissed would you be now?
I'd be close to Wonderful 101 if I was in Europe as well.
I'd be moving to Europe.
Yeah. So,
you can all come and live at my house.
Yeah.
All right,
I've got a lovely back garden. And soon I'll have fiber optics so we can all game at the same time.
Take your time.
Shellslinger commune. Perfect. So I think...
Sorry, I had visions.
Father Freddy opened his back door with his flip-flops and his long toenails. We're supposed to be here yelling at us. He was like, oh, that's
and his
right.
special cultivation down one of the borders of his garden. Oh, man, those days are long gone.
But, yeah, right. But, yeah, I think it's not even geared yet towards us. I mean, it's awesome. It's like sweet in the pot. I'm all for that. Go ahead, give us more. But, I think it's really trying to get people that haven't went out and bought it. Like, for example, Mikey, you haven't got it yet. But so the idea is like when you get it, you're all set up. You got a lot of things. I mean, with the console, Mario Kart 8, a free game, and with the digital, a lot of people forget this, the deluxe digital promotion where you get a kickback, a 10% kickback on any digital purchases, which includes stuff like the free Legend of Zelda game. You're going to get a kickback for money you didn't actually spend. 10% of that title.
Wait,
I didn't even realize
you think
that.
we'll get a kickback from our free
that.
game?
Yeah, I have.
I thought the best part was the red Wii wheel that was there.
Yeah.
That was pretty sweet.
So, I through Club Nintendo downloaded Super Mario World, right? And I believe I got a kickback as that being counted as purchase. Because it gets registered as a gift card, essentially.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, of course, if I'm wrong, then we'll just edit that all out and make me sound smart. But, there's going to be a lot of editing. No. No, that's what I think. So, I think it's great. I mean, like, when you think about it, even with buying Mario Kart 8 alone, not only do you get the free game, but you also get a free, like, NES game. Because that kickback is 10% of $60, which is, a little more than the price of any of the NES titles that they have on the eShop. So you're actually getting 2 free games with the purchase Mario Kart 8. That's how I like to think of it.
Heck yeah.
With the digital purchase of Mario Kart 8, they're doing it for the physical also. So the free.
Yeah. Game. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. You have to do digital. So you have to do digital if you want 2 free games. So I'm alive.
Oh, for 2 free games. Yeah. For one free game, you still get it off of the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. But I think, a lot of these games that they're offering, just to piggyback on what you're saying before, but a lot of us who have the console already, the games of this list that we wanted, we probably already have. As far as somebody coming into it, then they can go and just grab whatever looked cool, but maybe wasn't a system seller for them. Well, Mario Kart 8 is going to be a system seller, so then they can pick up something they missed.
Is it going to be bundled? Like they're going to have a Mario Kart 8 Wii U bundle, console and game?
Yeah,
it's already showing at some of the retailers.
Yeah,
and I think bundles like that, I think work awesome. Like
it'll sell.
For big consoles, I usually always hold out for a bundle anyway. Like PS4, I'd be waiting for a Uncharted bundle before I buy one.
Right. You know it's coming, so.
I know, right?
Yeah. Well, let's lead in actually with that because that's also one of the items. The Wii U Bundle, this is what you get with the bundle. You get the Black Wii U Deluxe System, Mario Kart 8, Red Wii Wheel, a Mario edition of the Wiimote Plus, and the price tag is $329.99.
Good deal, man. Good deal.
Yeah, just when you think now, what do you think about that price point? And what do you? That says a lot about Nintendo's position right now about needing to get people to hook up a Wii U in their home, right? Mm-hmm. What do you think, Dunk?
I think it's a great deal. I think it's an awesome deal, especially if you look at the new consoles that are out right now. $500 for some of the new consoles, and they don't even include a game, some of them. So, but even 300 and what was it? 329, 330?
320. Yeah, and remember when it came out, the Deluxe with Nintendo Land was $350.
Exactly. My Deluxe cost $350. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So you're getting a discount and a game, and the wheel, and another free game when you get the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a fantastic deal. Fantastic.
Korchie, what do you think about the bundle?
Yeah, I think it's great. I kind of wish I had it, but at the same time, I'm not sad that I missed out. I just got my Wii U a couple months ago, or not even. But I think it's great. I think it'll sell for sure. It's definitely that game alone is a system seller, so there's going to be a lot of people buying. I would imagine anyway, a lot of people buying the system. So why you wouldn't buy it in that bundle is beyond me. So. I wish the system itself were a fun color because I like that, but again, then I would have been really mad if I missed out on it. I would have been really mad if it had Mario
red
Kart or something.
Well, it's kind of like, remember how envious for everyone that bought the original version of the Wii, the white one, when the black one came out, I was like, ooh.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Why can't I have that?
Why can't I have a bunch?
Right, my white Wii.
I was actually thinking of buying one and then realised that would be silly. My Wii still works. Why do you want another one? That was what my wife said to me. It's black. You get black roots.
Exactly.
Yeah. Didn't show all the dirt.
Nice, shiny.
No.
Yeah, no. So,
what do you think,
that's not allowed.
Yeah, I think as I said before, the bundle's definitely the way I'm going to be going. The system itself doesn't look like it's themed towards Mario Kart 8, but it does come with the red Wii wheel, and it does come with the Wiimote Plus that is Mario themed. So it does have at least a little bit of that personalization to it.
Right.
And the pricing is, I don't think I'm going to get a better price than that. So, and then you get the free game along with it. It's not much I can complain about on it.
Well, what do you think, Merky?
I mean, it's money that comes from my wallet, so I guess I can complain there. But
yeah. Nintendo, can you just buy it for me too? That would be
exactly.
What do you think, Merky?
Yeah. So I think the price is right on that. I mean, what are they? Otherwise, they're going for like right around $300, $299, I think.
Yeah.
For a console right now with the Mario game that, okay, that's cool, but Mario Kart's better. And then essentially say that was even $300 for an extra $30, I'm getting a Wiimote Plus controller. Okay. I'll take that plus the wheel. Yeah. So you got it all for an extra $30. That's for sure sounds great. I mean, I could not have just me personally, I had to get the thing a while ago. But if I could have waited, this would be where I'd begun getting in. Because, that price looks right.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Freddie?
I think that if you haven't got a Wii U console and you don't buy the bundle and you want Mario Kart, then you're obviously a fool. That's it. I'm sorry, but you get the game, you get a Wii Motion Plus controller, you get the console, which despite the other two big flashy, the super duper consoles supposedly, works really well and it's got beautiful HD graphics and some of the best games that are probably ever going to be made on it. And you get Mario Kart and you get the free game.
What more could you need?
Well, if I hadn't have picked up mine, I mean, I got a ridiculously good deal on mine because it was from some idiot that didn't want it. It was an unwanted Christmas present. He had 4 games with it and a Wiimote control and a Wiimote Plus thing. So I was that was a very good deal, but it's second hand for a brand new one. And this deal is probably the best deal for a console out yet. And the other two won't beat it because their consoles are so much more expensive. So I think it's a no-brainer. Is the words?
What do you think, Cher?
I'm thinking I wish we would have waited. That's a great price. My husband was insistent on getting that the Wii U when it first came out. You could not find them in Northern California.
Oh,
so he went on eBay, and you do not want to know what he paid for it. So, take advantage of this price. It's great.
Yeah.
He is a keeper.
Yes, he is.
He is a keeper. My God.
Heck yeah.
You a Wii U on eBay and paid a lot for it.
It's ridiculous.
Special man.
Well, I know I'm glad that I was able to play it for a year, But I was at my local GameStop when I lived down in the Santa Monica area, and I was there before they opened. I thought, there's going to be a line. There was no line. It was me standing out there in a gray sky by myself, and the guy just rolled his eyes when he unlocked his door for his store. He's like, come on. So I went and then I bought it. I was like, this is awesome. I bought it. I thought I had no one to high five, nothing. Anyway, so this is an amazing deal. I mean,
that's a sad story.
It is. I'm glad this is only an audio podcast because tears are going down my face right now.
That's that music they always put during sad interludes in movies, This should be playing now.
Yeah, hey, grown man, come in. Let's get you out of the store.
I purchased my first 3DS on launch day for that, so I can relate.
Yeah, me too.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think Mario Kart is, you gotta remember, by itself is a $60 game. So if you remove that from the bundle, that's $60 of that $330 right there. So.
And another $40 for the remote.
Yeah, another $40 for the remote. Well, the Wii will, big deal. That's like $10, wherever you buy it. It's still kind of cool. But, yeah, and then the free game, and I think most of those games are still at least $40, so.
Yeah, $59 here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, probably if you found...
Especially if you're paying Canadian prices.
Oh, God, no kidding.
But, so, I don't know. It seems like it's kind of sad, because at this point, if you cannot be bothered to buy a Wii U, then you seriously are not in the market for a Wii U. Then Nintendo would have to drive up to your house, install it, hook it up, put that in your hand, and, I don't know, whisper sweet Japanese love into your ear, because there is no way you're going to be passing this up if you're at all interested in buying a Wii U.
Still no good unless I get free installation.
Oh, man, do I have to start up the menu? Oh, I have to do the first... Oh, wait, I was going to ask... Korchie, did you have to do the first day install when you bought yours?
Yes.
Okay.
It seemed like it took forever.
Yeah,
it did here, too,
It took forever. But
I didn't know if they stopped that or what, but...
I don't know. It was, some sort of updates that I had to do. I don't know if it was I don't know. But it took forever.
I remember the horror stories about that, man. Oh my God, I was terrified to do that when I got my console.
I know.
I didn't even know about it until I hooked it up.
I just heard about brick consoles all over the world because of this big update. I'm like, oh man. I didn't even touch it. I didn't even move or breathe.
You're yelling at your kids, see if they walk by it.
Exactly. Sit down! Don't walk so hard!
You're going to flatten the cake and ruin the Wii U. What are you doing? But, did you all watch the Nintendo Direct that was dedicated to Mario Kart 8?
I did.
Yeah.
So, kind of get into the nuts and bolts of that. Some surprising details, they said. The anti-gravity mode, when your wheels turn like the DeLorean in Back to the Future and you start sliding.
Yeah. Which I think everyone in this chat knew about anyway, so...
Yeah. I'm telling you...
Thank God, that was news, wasn't it? That was news for us. Get a grip, Nintendo. Sorry.
I would love it if you can turn the wheels and then when you go turbo, it's like flames, because it would really be like Back to the Future. I would just start going Back to the Future. But one of the cool things about it is when you're in that mode, you want to actually bump into your opponents and objects because it gives you a boost. It also gives them a boost, so that's something to talk about too. How do you think that's going to affect races? And particularly like us, Shellslingers, we're on the same team. We want to play in that style. We
normally do when we're online, don't we? We were very polite. It's not like first-person shooting games where you call everyone a bitch every 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pull that back. So. Yeah,
I know. Me too. Because those of you who've not played with me online when I'm playing Call of Duty or Battlefield will know that I'm fairly free with the F word, and it's not funny.
So, let's just go around and just what's your thoughts on the ability to get a boost by bumping into people and how that could change your racing? What do you think, Doug?
I think it's cool. I think all the actual stuff that they've implemented into this game is pretty cool, but, for me, playing other racing games and somebody bumps into you and you crash right into a wall and end up in last place, it's a real bummer. I really hate that. But to have an actual advantage where somebody bumps into you and you can actually boost up a little bit, it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Korchie?
Oh, yeah, I think it's awesome. I like the idea that they're adding some sort of new feature to it and kind of changing the game. And, you know, if you're really into Mario Kart Wii or any racing game for that matter, you know, it was all about like lines. You had to get the perfect line and wheelie your stupid freaking bike and all that crap. But this is and then,
I'm on Korchie's side on
and but this adds a whole new element, and it looks really fun. And it looks like the whole bumping into objects, it's only certain objects. I only watched the video once. If I would have had more time this week, I probably would have obsessively watched it and analyzed it, but it looked like it was only like certain objects that were shining blue. So
that's true.
You know, but yeah, it was strange, but cool. Very cool, of course. But it also looks like it didn't necessarily take part in every track. I don't know if the anti-gravity is on every track. I don't know, but
I imagine there's a segment of anti-gravity on every track. That's my guess. But
yeah, probably.
Or at least options for it.
Probably. Yeah. There was some sort of like shortcut.
Yeah.
Or something, but it looks pretty awesome. I can't wait to try it out and bump into all you guys.
What do you think, Mikey?
Well, it's gonna definitely change the way I use my items, especially the rotating ones. Everyone knows that I really love my green shells, and I will probably be hiding them more often now during the grav mode, just to get someone to come close enough to me so that they can bump into me and then run into the shell.
I like the strategy.
That would be the same with the. That would be the same with the Crazy 8. I may not activate it immediately just to make it so that someone might actually want to get close and maybe work with them to go fast and then use the 8 later on. So I think there is some strategy involved with the with items, and they're going to be different when it comes to the anti-grav areas.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Merky?
Oh, well, on Mikey's thing there, I guess I'm glad that they're having that, I guess it was something they introduced in Mario Kart 7 where they show you what items the other players have. Is that true?
I think the first one was, Double Dash? That had
Double Dash?
Yeah, it was in, I think, both, maybe even all 3 of the portable games, if I remember correctly.
All right, so I'll have to be watching for what Mikey's got packed away if I'm getting anywhere near him. But no, I like that. Actually, it's great for my play style because I'm always running into people anyway. So now I get a bonus for it. But it also is going to make, another piece of strategy there because you only get that if you're in the anti-gravity. So you don't want to be bumping into everybody all the time. Well, I might anyway, but when you're not anti-gravity, you will still slow down. So you're going to have to change your tactic depending on what section of the course you're on.
Yeah. Well, what do you think, Freddie?
I think that there are a lot of things that were on there that were pretty amazing. I don't know. I mean, it's just the fact that you've got a lot of things from Mario Kart 7 coming in. I don't know, this kart customization, there was none of that. You know, you just pick Funky Kong, Bowser bike, and
well, you can stay in back, your wild wing and be bitter like me.
Yeah, and then shock everyone and win. Yeah. So I like the fact that the Super Horn's got defensive. So if you are quick and you are taking the line, as Korchie said, and you're out front and someone sends out the blue shell, there's no more swearing and screaming at the person that's fired it. It's just a case of if you're lucky to have that Super Horn, you just direct it backwards and you're good and clear. I like that. I do like that. I like the fact that bikes are better at cutting corners.
You're just going through all our topics in one.
Sorry, man. Well, you said what do you like about it.
I'm excited about all this.
About the anti-gravity.
Oh, sorry. Was it? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's great.
Back on school.
Yeah, that's great.
Sorry, dude. No, I think that... Right, okay. Sorry.
He's the front runner, so you should expect this type of thing.
Guys, stop it! I'm not trying hard. Well, I think that when we're running together online, and if we're obeying the unwritten rules of Mario Kart etiquette, where we say, are we running as a team, or are we just free for all in it? And if we run as a team, then I expect all of us will be taking the same line, going into the anti-gravity sections if there's an option for you to stay on the track or go into an anti-gravity section, and we'll be bashing into each other to try and get us up there. Yeah. So I think it's a great thing, and I think it's something that's brought a bit of maybe a fresher feel to the racing. I'm done now.
What do you think, Cher? Anti-gravity.
Well, it is going to be hard, like Freddie said, because I'm the biker, so I'm the one Mikey was always hitting and dashing into. So I was the one cussing, get off my tail. But it's going to be a learning curve for me, that's for sure. But if you get, like Freddie said, and everybody said, you get a bonus for it, I think that's great. It's just, learning. It's the learning curve of it, so it'll be great.
Yeah, no, I think like what you just mentioned, the learning curve, or in another way, I think a fair X factor. Like, I don't like the X factors where it is literally just, a slot machine on whether or not you're going to suddenly be in last. But I like the idea that there's this new element that's kind of tweaking the gameplay that all of us is going to have to get used to. Learn. So we're not going right into it, and then these kids who buy it for the first time are just out of luck because we're just going to, I know all the mechanics. Well, at least here's a portion of that mechanics that we all need to learn and know what works for us and what doesn't. And, so I think the anti-gravity thing is cool. To be honest, I like it better than the glider idea. I think the gliders slow down the race. I'm not a big fan of that, but that's a different topic. But I like the DeLorean mode. I'm going to call it DeLorean. No. I like that mode, but I'm all for it. So the boost, when you spin, I think that's cool. I think that's going to be chaotic. People just spinning around, bouncing around on those parts. But it's going to be positive. It's not going to just, stop you like normal bumping is. Yeah, banana peel.
It's going to be fun when you get to one of the edges of those anti-grav sections.
I know.
That's going to be real fun because you bash into someone at the wrong point, and then it's going to slow both of you down. Someone just behind you bashes into someone at the right point will go past you. I mean, that's going to be quite good.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if, let's say, you're running Bowser and I'm running Toad, if I'm going to bounce faster off of you, or it's not going to take weight into a factor, and we're just going to both bounce as if we're in, I guess, space. I don't know.
I kind of hope it does take weight into effect.
I think it should take it into account.
I think it should, yeah.
I hope so. Otherwise, Toad is kind of pinball.
Zips ahead.
Out of my way, fatties! And he just goes around.
And on the next corner, he gets twatted into a...
Yeah.
Poor old Toad.
Poor Toad. Oh, but okay, so now I think one of us mentioned Mario Kart 7, and it seems like they're definitely taking some what they figure successful elements of Mario Kart 7, and that's going to carry on to the Wii U over perhaps how the Wii did it with Mario Kart Wii. And that's there's a couple items here. The style card.